I got to tell you, man.
You're going to get in trouble.
Monday, the DA said, "Hey, we're going to change the way we investigate CCW holders." Tuesday, the county board said, "Yeah, we're not going to vote for these anti-gun things, and we're going to give your 501c3 $25,000." I mean, it was a good week.
You can move to Alaska now. You're done. Inland Empire gun owners strive to be the ounce of prevention in the fight for your gun rights. How do they do it? They do it by fundraising and getting local pro-gun candidates elected. So you need to become a member today. Go to iegunowners.com/join and join the growing number of responsible gun owners stepping up to defend our Second Amendment right. That's iegunowners.com/join right now.
All right, so what do we have?
They're
Subscribe and win. We have some winners. Subscribe and win. Subscribe to our email list and win some swag. So all you got to do is go to gunownersradio.com, gunownersradio.com. Join our newsletter, and you'll get emails that update you on what we're doing, when the show is, all kinds of important information about Second Amendment in San Diego, the Second Amendment community across Southern California, Orange County, Riverside, San Bernardino. Anyway, this week's winner, and you might win, by the way. If you subscribe, you might win something. This week's winner is Patrick Cole. Congratulations, Patrick. Email prizes at gunownersradio.com to claim your T-shirt or hat. There you go. Nice. Congratulations, Patrick. Again, go to San Diego County Gunowners.com or SDCGO.org and check out tomorrow night's event at the Valley High. It's called our Summer Fling. It's an opportunity to get together, have some food, have a drink, meet other gun owners. A couple elected officials will probably be there. Alicia will be there.
I'll be there.
Dave.
Wait, did you say it was tomorrow?
Yeah.
It's Tuesday.
Oh, it's Tuesday.
Yeah, tomorrow's Monday.
Yeah, you'll be there Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Dave will be there. Dave, you going to be there?
Where?
It's okay.
The Valley
That answers
High.
that.
Oh, the
Valley
Valley
High
High?
on Tuesday.
You coming to get me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Get to ride in a Beamer.
Don't forget the Imperial Beach City Council meeting is August 2nd. We haven't seen the draft yet, but this is where they're going to talk about whether or not they're going to allow gun shops in Imperial Beach. So we need you to show up. Imperial Beach City Council, August 2nd.
Thought they used
Then
to
we're
have
having
one.
they did used to. Then we're having a public safety meeting, a Second Amendment related public safety meeting, hot rods and handguns in Orange County. If you're listening, that's also on August 2nd. Details on the Orange County Gun Owners website. It's the evening, 6 p.m. Should be extremely interesting. It's going to talk about how crime is on the rise in Orange County. What can you do? What can you do to support the Second Amendment? What do the two have in common?
What did you say about hot rods?
Hot rods and handguns is a gun range in Orange County.
Really?
Yeah, it's very cool.
You been there?
I have. It's really nice. Very
You got
upscale.
hot rods?
They do. Yeah, they have hot rods and handguns, both. It's super upscale. It's like the nicest. Do you remember? What was it? 48 Hours with Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Back. Remember they went to that highfalutin gun range and it was all high tech and everything. It reminds me of that.
It's not 48 Hours. That was Beverly Hills.
Oh,
Cop,
Beverly Hills Cop. That's
where he went and seen that big tall blonde.
Yeah. Who was married to the Russian? from
Right,
Rocky.
exactly.
Right, yeah, so. Okay, so get your gun prom tickets. Go to gunprom.com. Don't forget.
See how he could just tell a story and you believe it.
I was rolling with it. Yeah.
What?
You were so
48
off
hours?
on the movie.
I was that off?
48 Hours with Eddie Murphy and Nolte in a 64 Cadillac.
And Beverly Hills
convertible.
Cop was Eddie Murphy and
But it was
But there was no
at a
63
high-end
Different
gun
car.
range
Different
in
car.
Beverly Hills.
whole different car. All right, so big update. This is pretty interesting. This is in the works. If you have been attending our monthly meetings, then you would have seen a couple months ago a guy named Gary Gibson. He is an attorney who had a client, and the client was being prosecuted. He's a CCW holder. He was at a gas station, and somebody got mad at him, said that he cut him off, and blocked him in, jumped out of his car, attacked him, and before he could get a hit, with his fist, this other guy was, the CCW holder, surprised that he was about to get hit. He was being attacked. It was by total surprise. Brandished, which means that he pulled from concealment, didn't actually point in because he didn't have to, because the guy who was physically assaulting him saw that he had a gun and backed way off. So the guy who attacked him called the cops, filed a report, got all, yeah. And the CCW holder, he lost the CCW, he lost his gun, he had to go to court. It was really ugly. Gary Gibson, the attorney, who's awesome, defended him successfully and got him off. So we went and met with the district attorney and explained this isn't right. That this person, he did nothing wrong. That this is exactly what he did exactly what he was trained to do.
Right.
That he did nothing illegal.
He didn't shoot him.
It didn't shoot him. It didn't even point at him because the attack stopped. He brandished. The attack stopped, and boom, he stopped.
Should be a positive.
It is a positive. And what they had here was, I'm not going to get too into it, but I disagree vehemently. This case didn't rise to the level so the district attorney actually, viewed it and made a decision on it. But the attorney who did, the prosecutor who did, I felt was extremely wrong. But we explained, hey, look, this is how people, first off, in a county that had 1,100, that now has 13,000 and growing CCWs, this is going to happen more often and we feel that this was somebody who had no experience prosecuting a defensive gun use.
Did he get his CCW back as well?
We helped him get his CCW back.
Okay.
But he still had to pay legal fees. It's kind of, I don't want to say funny, but he was trying to get his gun back, and by the time everything was said and done, it was cheaper just to buy a new gun. So when we tell you, when you go through a class and you hear that the gun that you use in defensive gun use, you're going to lose it, you're going to lose it.
So we've had a couple of advertisers, that sell like an insurance policy.
He didn't have insurance.
So that
he should have.
So that right there is a prime example why you should.
Exactly. USCCA would have helped. USCCA would have helped. In fact, I think USCCA got involved. I think he got the USCCA after. Anyway, that's not the story. Here's the story.
I know.
The district attorney, we met with her, and she said after about 2 months of working things out and a little bit of back and forth and et cetera, if you're a CCW holder and you go into a defensive gun use situation, and there is while they're investigating it to see if it needs to get prosecuted, your case will go in front of a special unit, a unit that has experience with defensive gun use. In fact, they're the unit when there's a police shooting, they investigate
2 minutes.
to see, if the police did, So, in other words, a CCW holder is not going to get routed in, like a gang member.
Is that what came from this?
Yes.
Wow.
So rather than get routed the same, path as a gang member who shot a rival gang member, you're going to get routed into a group that's used to the legalities, the ethics, etc. of a defensive gun use. That is a huge victory.
Totally.
That is a huge victory.
You got to quit doing all these victories.
I got to tell you, man.
You're going to get
Monday, the DA said, "Hey, we're going to change the way we investigate CCW holders." Tuesday, the county board said, "Yeah, we're not going to vote for these anti-gun things, and we're going to give your 501c3 $25,000." I mean, it was a good week.
You can move to Alaska now. You're done.
So, are there any stipulations on this, or is it strictly if you have a CCW?
There's got to be a stipulation.
I'm just waiting.
Yeah, no, it's pretty clear cut. It's a pilot program.
Okay.
So they're going to launch it, but basically, if you have a CCW and you're in a defensive gun use situation, you're going to get investigated by a different unit. Is really what that's it. It's pretty clear cut.
I think that is amazing. You did a great job.
It's great. Well, thank you, and thank you, DA
1 minute.
Stefan. She was endorsed by San Diego County gun owners. We're glad that she's in office.
Wow.
We're very thankful.
See, it does work when you get people in office.
It does, and a lot of these victories. That's not something that's big and sexy, but that's going to have an impact on people's life.
Well, it's big and sexy to the guy that got his gun back and got his CCW.
Truly. I mean, can you? If it was, I mean, he'd be
in jail.
He dished out tens of thousands of dollars for legal issues.
USCCA, folks.
Yep.
I think it's $10 a month or some silly amount.
Yes.
Thanks for watching this clip from Gun Owners Radio. If you're watching mainstream media, you're not getting the truth about guns. Gun Owners Radio is the easiest way to stay on top of the Second Amendment fight, the fight for your self-defense rights. You can watch our live stream on YouTube every Sunday from 4 to 6 p.m. California time, Or if you're in San Diego, AM 1170, FM 96.1, The Answer. We're also available on your favorite podcast platform. Just search Gun Owners Radio and you'll find our show. Like and subscribe to help defend and restore the Second Amendment, not just in California, but across the country.